Tiger Hill, TLO, Ling Ridge, Point 1540, Lone Hill. These are the names that still exist in the memories of all those who followed the Kargil war years ago. But since then, our memories of the war haven't died somewhat. But for the families of those 600 soldiers who never went back home from battle, they relive the Kargil war almost every day of their lives. Today, we are bringing those moments.
आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो भान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो भान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड
February 1999. History is being made in Indo-Pak relations. Indian Prime Minister leads a delegation of officials and selected citizens to Pakistan on invitation from Mr. Nawaz Sharif, PM of Pakistan. Symbolizing change, they travel by bus, crossing into Pakistan at Wagah, reaching Lahore to a thumping welcome. Everyone expects a positive outcome and perhaps lasting peace in the region. Even as Pakistan plays out the charade of peace, its army is treacherously infiltrating and occupying dominating mountain peaks in Indian district of Kargil in Ladakh, overlooking the highway connecting Srinagar and Leh. In February 1999, Pakistan launched Operation Badr. 4 to 7 battalions of Northern Light Infantry, supported by the elite Special Service Group and heavily armed irregulars and Afghans, occupied the vacated Indian posts in Kargil and Dras regions, just prior to the reoccupation by Indians. They thus controlled approximately 130 to 200 square kilometers of dominating heights along the highway. Executed by complete stealth, even as diplomatic peace overtures were at hand by the Nawaz Sharif government, this took Indian forces by surprise. But once alerted, Indian reaction was swift. Operation Vijay was launched in May, involving 30,000 troops at its peak. In support of the army, Indian Air Force commenced Operation Safed Sagar on 26th May. On a strategic plan, the Navy moved the Eastern Fleet in the Arabian Sea to threaten the supply routes to Karachi. The battles that followed are a saga of valor, grit, determination, and outstanding leadership by example at the junior-most levels. Unmindful of personal safety, waves after waves of soldiers led by leaders, at times barely out of training academy, charged along razor-edged mountain spines, clambered onto vertical, rocky ledges without food for hours. But today, I can see them so vividly. The soldiers whom we met a decade ago. The soldiers who changed forever how India looks at its army. Captain Saurabh Kalia, the 23 years old, 4 Jat Regiment, Infantry. Captain Vijay Thapar, 22 years old, 2 Rajputana Rifles. Manoj Pandey, 24 years old, 1 by 11 Gurkha Rifles, whose last words were, "Na Chhodna." Captain Vikram Batra, 25 years old, 13 JAK Rifles, whose daredevilry defies death and who won the famous battle. The last hilltop was cleared on 26 July. It is celebrated as Kargil Vijay Divas. In all, 527 soldiers from Indian Armed Forces died during the war, 1,363 wounded. We request you Indians to light a candle outside your house on 26 July in memory of those martyrs who sacrificed their lives to save the country and us.